Hey there, welcome to our channel, where we help you become the best version of yourself. In today's video, we're going to talk about a topic that most men find challenging: attracting a woman without even talking to her. We know that it can be nerve-wracking to approach someone you like, and that's why we've got you covered. In this video, we'll share some simple yet effective tips that will help you grab a woman's attention and leave a lasting impression on her without even saying a word. Thus, if you're ready to become a master of non-verbal communication, then keep watching because you don't want to miss this. If you want to get a girl's attention without really talking to her, how do you do it? While trying to approach a woman, many males have undue anxiety over what to say first. Did you know though that you don't need to say a word to any female in order to get her attention? Most males feel that their contact with women is lacking something, and that is something is their body language, even when they have excellent verbal abilities. Given that fact, you've just discovered the key to a woman's heart that doesn't require you to say a word to her. Yet, some males not only lack the aforementioned body language that attracts women, but also exhibit body language that bores, uninterest, or otherwise stresses out women. But have no fear, because we will show you how to be charming without really speaking a word. Well, so let's begin. 1. Provide convincing social evidence. To stand out and get the attention of women, social proof is an effective strategy. If you're the type of man who is attracted to beautiful women, being around them will help you attract more of them. Women at the event will wonder, what is it about you that is so attractive to these ladies? That will pique the curiosity of women and make them wonder, what's so special about you that the rest of the girls can't join in the fun? If you want to be seen, it's much better to take the initiative and stand out than to wait about passively. If you want to attract the attention of women, you need to know how to do it. How? By having a lot of friends and being well liked by his classmates. As you get out, make an effort to talk to as many people as possible. People of both sexes, employees, consumers, etc. fall within this category. Your ability to get along with others will attract attractive women who will want to know you more. Women find attractive males who exude self-assurance, are friendly, and can hold their own in a variety of social situations. 2. Making direct eye contact with women is a proven method of attracting them. One of the most significant aspects of attracting ladies without words is making good eye contact with them. Hold a woman's eyes and smile at her if you want to keep her interested. When you make and keep eye contact with a woman, she gets the message that you're confident and approachable. If you're nervous with the ladies, it might be difficult to maintain that friendly, assured gaze. In order to reduce your stress, you can do one of two things. Before making the first move and making eye contact with a woman, take a few deep breaths in and out of your stomach. Finally, while making eye contact with a woman, grin with your eyes. Do you recognize the sight in your eyes after you've laughed so hard you've almost hurt yourself? When initiating eye contact with a woman, it's best to do so with an approachable expression on your face and a relaxed, confident, and friendly expression on your face. 3. Improve your looks to win the hearts of women. Get dressed up if you want ladies to take notice of you. Simply put, ladies are constantly influenced by a man's sense of style in his clothing. Putting on expensive clothing is not a need for attracting ladies. Basically, all you have to do to attract ladies is act like a man who has his life together. Don't go out looking like you just rolled out of bed. Instead, put on some clean, ironed, and well-fitting clothes instead of your sweatpants and flip-flops. You may make a big impression on ladies by taking care of your appearance from head to toe, starting with your shoes, then your fingernails, and finishing with your hair. 4. Your shoulders talk a lot. That which you carry on your shoulders says much as well. Shoulders that sag gives off an impression of boredom, disinterest, fear, or anxiety. No lady would ever find any of this attractive. It's actually rather unattractive when seen in the light of day. Just by repositioning your shoulders, you'll look more certain. One way to show compassion and understanding is to lift your shoulders a few times. 5. Maintain a confident stance. Self-assured men are more attractive to women. Women automatically view males in a protective role, forming opinions about their attractiveness and demeanor. Always try to keep your spine in a neutral position. Don't look like you've given up slouching or hunching down, since this will make the lady feel defeated and nervous. Be confident and upright at all times. 6. Never turn your back on her. You should always keep your attention focused on her. If you want to show her that you're interested in her, you don't have to gaze, but if you look away, it will seem like you're not interested. Even if you've mastered the art of attracting ladies without saying a word, you'll still need to strike up a discussion at some time. If you want to make a good impression, you should talk to her face to face and then not turn around. You may make her aware of your presence and interest by just turning your head in her direction. 7. Refuse to back down. In a conversation, you shouldn't physically withdraw from her if she leans in or takes a step toward you. Give way to her or stand your ground. She could retreat if she thinks you're not interested or are too closed off if you move back. You see, following these guidelines can help you make a favorable first impression. So what exactly does science have to say on the matter of first impression? You can't go back and fix a bad first impression, as the old adage goes. You see, first impressions are crucial in both business and romance. How long do you have to spend with someone before you get a definitive opinion of them? Studies show that as little as 1/10 of a second is necessary. Indeed, this is the case. Simply put, initial impressions are formed even before the first words are spoken. What then are we trying to figure out? The human brain is like a whirlwind when it comes to processing new information. When we meet someone for the first time, considerations of dress, expression, and bearing are taken into account. All of the information is intended to help you decide whether or not to trust this individual. The significance of being present is related to this. Do you realize that your presence reveals you even before you say a word? Have you ever witnessed the entrance of a person who immediately became the center of attention? Even if that individual isn't the most stunning, one thing is for sure: they exude assurance. Given that reasoning, this is why we've already established the significance of body language. The term body language describes the nonverbal cues we utilize to convey meaning. These nonverbal cues are an integral element of our regular discourse. In fact, research suggests that body language is responsible for as much as 65% of all communication. Instances of body language include, but are not limited to, expressions on the face, eye contact, gestures, posture, and movement. What we don't say can often speak more than words can. What does this mean for you? We may learn a lot about ourselves and others just by paying more attention to our body language. It tells us the possible emotions of those involved in a scenario. Body language is another means through which we may convey our feelings and intentions to others. While facial emotions, gestures, and eye contact are often considered to be the most significant forms of body language, other factors like posture and personal distance can also be employed to communicate meaning. While it's crucial to pick up on nonverbal signs like body language, it's just as vital to pay attention to spoken ones, like the surrounding context. More often than not, it's helpful to consider the entire set of signals rather than just one. As it happens, I've asked hundreds of women to describe their perfect man. Of the several qualities discussed, self-assurance is the most common. The question, what about being nice, is raised by many males. Women do appreciate gentlemen, yet being a kind person is frequently a front for being a coward, a pushover, or both. These qualities are the absolute worst ones for a man to have. A man who is secure in his identity and his desires is undeniably appealing. Women desire to be nurtured and protected. They want someone they can rely on to be there for them. At the end of the day, women are looking for guys who exude self-assurance. Let's define confidence and see what it isn't before we go into the specifics of the reasons why. Confidence is often misunderstood because of common misunderstandings about what it is and what it means. True confidence does not come from haughtiness or inflated sense of self-importance. Imagine the would-be pickup artist. These guys learn every trick in the book about how to neg ladies. Nevertheless, this is really a front for deeper feelings of insecurity. Women have little interest in males who put on an act of phony bravado. They need the genuine thing badly. Genuine certainty comes from inside. Men who are secure in themselves don't need to put forth extra effort to impress others. They have nothing to prove, not even to themselves. They have a confidence that comes from knowing who they are and that they can successfully navigate any situation. Improved social connections are a direct result of increased self-assurance. According to Dr. Barbara Markway of the field of psychology, self-confidence means receiving less attention. We've all entered a room and thought, they're all looking at me. Yet, it's human nature to feel self-conscious. The general consensus among them is that everything I say is completely incomprehensible. You can only interact with other people when you stop thinking about yourself, she advises. How therefore might one go about fostering an increased sense of self-assurance? Having self-assurance is a skill that can be acquired by everyone, regardless of gender. Learning this requires time and effort, just like learning any other skill. Don't forget, never lose sight of your life's ultimate goal. So tell me, what motivates you to spring out of bed every morning? The first step in developing self-awareness is figuring out what drives you fundamentally. Your self-assurance will rise as your awareness of yourself grows. That you are the one who decides how happy you will be is a crucial realization. You cannot count on anybody else to do it for you. Apart from our love partners, we need to have something that drives us and gives us meaning in life. In this fantastic existence, a spouse is likely the cherry on top, the extra something to relax and enjoy life more. What do you think, guys? Will you start your journey to impress women today with your body language and confidence? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video. And since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the following video.